Sonic Boom, the Returnity of the Sonic Underground Chapter 20. I've reunion to remember. Today they packed up everything they need for the long journey. Maria is very excited to travel, and they take off to Mobotropolis. 3 weeks later, Queen Alina is in her throne room and looking out the window. She was very worried that Sonia, Manic, Kaz, and Darren might be in trouble.
Are you all right, Alita?
It was Queen Sapphire, the queen of Casonium City, and wife of King Kaz the Hedgehog.
It's nothing, Sapphire. I'm just worried about my children and brothers-in-law.
It's okay, Alina. I'm also worried about Kaz as well. But you know that they can protect themselves, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Your Highness, this is a catastrophe.
They look at the entrance and saw Antoine and Bunny running towards them.
What seems to be the problem, Antoine?
There is an airship outside the courtyard.
Do you know who it belongs to?
That's the thing, Your Majesties. We don't know. But let's just hope that they are not vermins and goons.
They went to the courtyard and saw Roller observing the airship.
Rotor, can you figure out whose airship that is?
Sorry, Your Majesty, but I don't know either.
I'll go and get Charles.
As soon as she left, the airship's door opened, and out came a certain two-tailed fox and a green hedgehog.
Wow, this place is amazing.
You got that right, kiddo.
Medic!
Mom,
The two hedgehogs hugged as they reunited with each other again.
may I cut in, bro?
Sonia!
Sonia joined the hug as Sonic approached them without being noticed.
Hey, man.
Sonic?
Sonia and Manic broke the hug as Alina stood up. Sonic came closer and hugged his mother tightly. Alina shedded tears of joy as she reunites with her eldest triplet. Tails snuggles Amy, Sticks, Cass, and Darren smiled at the heartwarming sight.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I just had to make sure that Eggman won't come back or hurt anyone else in the outside borders. Oh, and Eggman is actually Robotnik.
It's okay, my son. The important thing is that you're here now.
Oh, and one more thing.
Sonic took Tails' hand and brought him before his mother.
And who would this young kid soon be?
Mom, this is Miles per hour, but we all call him Tails. He's gonna be a new member of the family since I adopted him.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Well, if that's the case, then welcome to the family, Tails. And you could call me Mom from now on.
Thanks, Mom.
Alina hugged her new son as Tails hugged her back. Shadow and Silver stepped forward, and when Alina saw them, she was shocked.
Shadow? Silver?
Hi, Mon.
Alina cupped her hands at Shadow and Silver's faces, and the three of them hugged each other. When they broke the hug, Jules teleported behind Alina and poked on her shoulder. Alina turned around and gasped when she saw her husband.
So, are you just gonna stand there or hug your own husband?
Jules! I've missed you. I thought I would never see you again.
It's okay, Alina. I'm here.
Everyone smiled at the sight. Sapphire and Charles saw everything and were happy that the royal family is back together again. Charles saw Sonic and he smiled.
Well, if he isn't my own sonny boy.
But Uncle Chuck? Uncle Chuck!
They both fall down and Charles chuckled at Sonic's antics, while Sonic cried tears of joy. Everyone, mostly his family and girlfriend, were happy to see Sonic happy with his uncle, and Kaz and Sapphire were hugging each other lovingly. That day, King Jules and Queen Alina prepared a royal ball to celebrate the Hedgehog family is finally reunited and welcoming Tails into the family as their newest member. They all had fun that night, and Sonic and the gang stayed there for a week. But sadly, they have to return to Bygone Island for Eggman is still there. It's fortunately that Sonic, Shadow, or Silver can chaos control them to Byon Island and back to Mobotropolis. Sonia and Manic decide to come with them because their boyfriend/girlfriends are with them. And they would have fun kicking Eggman's butt again. When they are back to Byon Island, Eggman is attacking the village and they beat him once again. After that, Sonic announced that Shadow is on their side now, and also about his siblings and his status as a prince. Everyone was in shock, especially the fact that Sonic was a prince. But they completely understand that Sonic wants them to see him as an ordinary Mobian more than royalty. As the days passed by, Sonic began spending more time with Amy, and Shadow became less arrogant and emo thanks to Maria. Silver and Blaze became closer than ever, while Tails and Cosmo took care of the garden that Cosmo just loved. Sticks became less paranoid thanks to Manic, and Knuckles became a little smarter thanks to Sonia. And by the time they would usually go to Mobotropolis to visit Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Sonia, Manic, and Tails' family. As for the Oracle of Delphius, he was watching in his reflecting pool and smiled as he waited for another prophecy to be foretold.